What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Felice, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm on my weight loss journey right now, and I have lost up to 35 kilos, so that's about 77 pounds within 4 months. And I wanted to do this video because I wanted to tell you how I lost 25 kilos within 21 days. And it's a very, very simple formula. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so I can give you more updates on how I'm doing this. I'm telling you from a point of view of being in the trenches, like I'm experiencing this every day, and I'm sharing my journey with you so that you guys can benefit from this. Okay, so I've been trying to lose weight for a long time. Like, I'm a big boy, and for everyone out there, you guys are probably on the same journey also. But the way that I did it, the way that I lost 25 kilos within 21 days was the formula. So I thought that I needed to make things a lot more simple. Like, I needed to, the execution on being able to lose 25 kilos within 21 days, I had to simplify it so simple that it was easy for me to maintain. And so what I did is this. I did it for 21 days. For 21 days, for every single day, this is the first thing that I did for 21 days. I ran for 30 minutes every single day. So I went to this netball court down the road from my house, and all I did is, when I was at 207 kilos, I was heavier than 207, I would run as much as I can for 30 minutes. So it's probably like jogging, and then I'll stop, and then I'll jog, and I'll stop, and I'll jog, and I'll stop, and I'll jog, and then I'll just push it as much as I can. Okay, that was the first thing that I did, right? And I did this for 21 days. And with each week, I pushed myself to the next level. Meaning, like, I used to jog, stop, and then I would try to jog for 30, 40 meters and then stop. And then eventually I was able, within the second week, I was able to do one full lap of jogging without stopping. And then the third week, within the third week, then I did, I was able to jog 2 laps, right? I was able to jog 2 laps. And then by the third week, I was able to jog for the whole 30 minutes. And so that was the exercising part. And I burnt a lot of calories doing that because I was just so heavy, right? So that was the first thing that I did. So the first thing, I ran for 30 minutes every single day, and I pushed myself every single week. So it was for about 4 weeks because I didn't run on Sunday. So I just did it from Monday to Saturday, and then Sunday was off. Second thing was nutrition. So nutrition is everything. So, you know, it doesn't matter how much you exercise, you're eating a lot more calories than you're actually burning, you're not gonna lose weight. And so what I did is, I looked at my schedule for the week. You know, my body burnt about 4,500 calories a day. So in order for me to function, in order for me to do what I was doing, like running, going to work, you know, just being, the activity level was about 4,500 calories a day. My body was burning, right? And so what I did is, I only ate 2,000 calories worth of food. So I had a specific food plan that I had done from a nutritionist, and 2,000 calories. That consisted of a small breakfast. It was like a shake, a banana, then water, just drinking water throughout the day. Then lunchtime, I was eating just one sandwich. So I would eat one white lettuce ham sandwich with tomato, and then I'll have like this I would have this bar, Quest bar, the Quest bars. If anything, I would put down the actual diet plan that I was in so you guys can see. And then for dinner, I would have like rice and chicken or rice and beef. And I used to weigh my food. And so I did that for the 21 days, which stretched out for about 4 weeks. And I stuck to it, man. I'm talking about, I had to stick to it. I'm talking about discipline. I'm talking about consistent. I'm talking about making sure that you run every single day. Like my body was, by the second week, my body was sore because my body wasn't used to it. And so, you know, it took a lot of, that was the strategy behind it. The strategy was that, so I ran for 30 minutes every single day for 21 days, which stretched out to about 4 weeks because I didn't train on Sunday. And then I ate 2,000 calories worth of food, but my body consumed over like 4,500, or probably even more because of my activity level. And I stuck to that. Those two simple things, and that's how I lost a lot of weight. But with that, guys, it did give me a boost of confidence in what I was doing. People was coming up to me, and I actually Snapchat the whole thing. I'm planning, I'm gonna get all the snaps that I did, and I'm gonna put it all together and put it out there, because I Snapchat the whole thing, like running, like when I was eating, like how I was feeling and stuff like that. And so that's what I'm gonna eventually do in another video. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. But you know, at the end of the day, if we're talking about lifestyle, we're talking about consistent, if we're talking about maintaining, you know, it's not really that diet plan and that exercise plan that I was on is not really for the long run. It was just more of a confidence booster. And I went from about 207 kilos to, I forgot what it was. It was like 180 something. It was like 20. I was losing a kilo a day on using that diet plan. And so, you know, that's basically how I did it. So, you know, and one of the biggest things that I learned from that is I could actually do it. Like, my mind was so determined, and that's why I'm always talking about mindset. It's all about mindset. Like, I was so determined. I was so hungry for it. I really, really wanted it. And also, a note on that, I weighed myself every single day. So every single morning, every single evening, I would weigh myself. I would weigh myself twice. And that strategy was good because it kept me on my toes, right? So weighing yourself in the mornings, and if you want to do it in the evenings, you can, but in the mornings is good, you know? Like you've slept, you've woken up, you've done your exercise, come back and you weigh yourself. I did that for the whole 4 weeks, and it worked out really, really well. And that's how I was able to do it. So if you have any more questions, please let me know. But that's how I did it. So the first thing, I ran for 30 minutes every single day, and I increased the intensity of that training by week to week. Secondly, I halved my calorie intake. So I was burning up to 4,500, but I only consumed 2,000 calories. And I was probably burning even more because of my activity level. And I weighed myself every single day, and I kept myself accountable, right? And my wife was a massive help. But that's how I did it, guys. That's basically how I do it. Like, there's nothing else to it. I did eat, but I didn't eat. But also towards the end of it, I injured my leg because the training was just overwhelming for my body. But that's how I did it, guys. So make sure you subscribe. I'll be sharing a lot more about that. But that's basically how I lost 25 kilos within 21 days.